hurt me. I watched Game of Thrones as it was airing. I watched hours upon hours upon hours of theory videos for following seasons. I was there, spoilers for when Jon Snow died. I watched that live, and then I had to wait for the new season to come out thinking my favorite character was gone. I watched all that. I watched the theory videos. I watched theory videos theorizing that Jon would be revived. I watched so much. I spent hours in PlayStation 4 party chats talking to my other online friends who watched Game of Thrones, and we were so excited every Saturday night waiting for the new episode of Game of Thrones to come out. And we watched the episode, we jumped back on the PlayStation, and we would talk about the episode just aired. We were giggling like little schoolgirls. We loved the show so much. And all that changed when season 7 aired. I know a lot of people like to talk about season 8, but it started when season 7 aired. And I remember being my friend in that PlayStation party. We were like, where did they get the chains from to get the dragon out the water? How did the whites go into the water to get the dragon with the chains that we don't know where they came from? Why would they go north of the wall to bring a white back to prove to Cersei that zombies exist? How did Daenerys get from, Dragonstone to north of the wall, exactly where Jon was, being surrounded by whites and White Walkers? How did Daenerys get from Dragonstone up there so fast? How did Gendry run back from way past north of the wall, back to the wall, through the wall, to warn everybody that Jon needs help to get a message to Daenerys that Daenerys would then fly from... they would have to get a message from the wall to Dragonstone, then have her read that message, get on a dragon, fly from Dragonstone to north of the wall, fast enough to save Jon from forget the whites and the White Walkers, from freezing to death. How? How did Sansa and Arya outsmart Littlefinger? Because I think anybody with a brain cell would think, could Sansa and Arya outsmart Varys? If the answer is no, then they can't outsmart Littlefinger. Like, they were classic. Varys and Littlefinger were like the smartest people in the world. At least conniving smart. But they were the smartest people in the world. He's going to get done up by Arya and Sansa? It all started with season 7. And I keep seeing edits on my timeline. And I'm happy for a second. And then I realized, oh yeah, but this amounted to nothing.